In this video, my wife Tina and I explore the Ouachita Mountains of western Arkansas and eastern Oklahoma. We discover some spring-fed mountain streams, some beautiful mountaintop vistas, and we get a little more than we bargained for in the Oklahoma backcountry. Our trailhead today is Forest Service Road 176 off State Highway 246, about 6 miles east of the town of Vandervoort. This section of Ouachita National Forest is just spiderweb with county and Forest Service roads that make it a great place to pack a lunch and spend the day exploring. And that's just what we did. Tina and I were just on kind of exploring the Ouachita Mountains, and we found this awesome campsite on Brushy Creek. Big swimming hole, a really nice camp spot. We're gonna flag this, and this may be a good place to spend the day, or maybe camp. It was an awesome spot. Well, we decided to stop and break for lunch. We're on Forest Road 30 in Ouachita National Forest. And we've just kind of been exploring around Brushy Creek, and we came to this awesome little spot. Brushy Creek runs right beside Forest Road 30 here, across a little low water bridge, and there's a little pull out with a fire ring. Beautiful spot to stop and have lunch. Wow, we took a chance, and I marked this on my map to check out, and I'm so glad we did. It's this Eagle Mountain. There's a Forest Service road, really a trail, rough trail that climbs to the top, and the view at this overlook at the top is, I don't know if there's a better one in the state. Man, it's beautiful, gorgeous. If you're ever in Ouachita Mountains near Mena, look up Eagle Mountain and come to the top. Man, it's worth it. There's a little pull out that'd be great for a picnic, or stretch your legs, take a break. Little trail that leads up here. You could possibly take a Jeep up here, but it's very narrow, and it's really not much of a hike from that little pull out parking area to here, but definitely worth the time to drive up here. After descending Eagle Mountain, we pointed our Jeep to Queen Wilhelmina Lodge, where Tina and I had a nice dinner and hiked Lover's Leap Trail. And they weren't kidding about the strenuous part. Hey, Tina and I are doing a Lover's Leap Trail, and it started at Queen Wilhelmina Lodge, and it makes a loop and ties back into it. But this is where the Ouachita Trail ties in to take you to Queen Wilhelmina Lodge. And the Ouachita Trail is the longest trail in Arkansas, and it starts in Pinnacle Mountain State Park, just near Little Rock, and it goes for 252 miles all the way into Oklahoma. But this is part of the Ouachita Trail right here. It's pretty cool. We found a geocache on Lover's Leap Trail, and we're gonna see what's in it. Yeah. Oh wow, there's a water faucet. Colossians 3:23 necklace. It's my hand sanitizer. A rock. Pretty cool rock there. Another rock. Obey sticker. Darth Vader. Some Tylenol. You may need that when you get up here. Okay. That's about it. We're not going to leave anything, so we're not going to take anything. So we are going to put everything back in there. Well, we made it to Lover's Leap, and now we start the climb back to the lodge. But man, Lover's Leap is really a beautiful view. It's gorgeous up here. We have seen some pretty views today.
Oh, the weather feels good. It's big though. She's big. She is big.
Well, Tina and I made it to Queen Wilhelmina Lodge. This is where we're staying tonight. We've had a really good steak dinner at the restaurant. We've hiked Lover's Leap Trail, and now we're going to turn in for the night. I would recommend staying at Queen Wilhelmina Lodge if you haven't. It's really a cool place. The scenery is beautiful, and we've timed it perfectly. There's thunderstorms all around. It's cooled off. There's a breeze. Couldn't ask for better weather right now. But day's over for us for now. We've had an awesome day, seen some great scenery, and now it's time to turn in. See you in the morning. Well, we had a great breakfast, and now we're leaving Queen Wilhelmina Lodge, and we're going to start heading south. Got a few more things we want to check out today, and then head home. Hey, we're heading down County Road 100 that goes from the top of Queen Wilhelmina Mountain to Highway 8 below, and it drops about 1,600 feet and 5 or 6 miles. But it's so far it's been a really nice gravel road. Looks like some pretty views through the trees. Being Highway 8, then we're going to check out Kamichi Well, we've made it to the Kiamichi River, and it's evidently it's dry right now because we're parked right in the center of the Kiamichi River. This was kind of a bust. We hope it'd be a really pretty spot. We've never been here before, but so we're just going to make our way back home now, kind of take the back roads, and if we come to anything interesting, I'll include it at the end of the video. Tina and I just came up this, it's old Forest Service road. I think it's 6,025 is the number, but we got on it on I think it's Highway 63. We're in Oklahoma right now, and heading home, and thought we'd just wind our way through the Forest Service roads, and got into a little more than we bargained for. This is a really cool off-road trail. We're kind of wanting to get home. I've got to work tomorrow. We both do. So and it's getting late, but there may be more of this, but it's a pretty cool, it's almost like a series of ledges that you come up from the bottom, but beautiful scenery and pretty cool trail. And we're not out yet. I don't know what's in store up ahead, but we're just exploring, so we'll see. Pretty cool. We continued on expecting the trail to get a little bit better. Usually they do. There's a few rough spots, but eventually they line out into a nice Forest Service road. But this one just kept getting rougher and rougher and more narrow. Take a break. We just ran into somebody that what time? 1 o'clock. Okay, 10:30. Wow. We just ran into another Jeep, and apparently we're on the Kiamichi Trail. It's a Jeep trail that goes from Clayton, Oklahoma, almost all the way to Mena. I think a portion of it in Arkansas is closed now, but we're about halfway through this section, and we've been at it for 2.5 hours, so we've got about another 2.5 hours to go, which is more than we bargained for today. We were kind of wanting to get home early, but we're not. So we're going to complete another section of the Kiamichi Trail. We've done a section of this a few years ago, and now we're going to complete another section. Didn't plan on it, but I guess we're going to have to now. We're about halfway down it. So it's going to be a pretty long day today. We'll get home later than we wanted to, but we should be okay. About halfway down it. This section of trail that we did today was roughly around 11 miles. And it's really not that technical. There's a few washouts that could get technical, and if it were wet, it would up it a level in difficulty. But most of the sites that I've looked at have it rated difficulty level of a 2 out of 5. So it's really more like a marathon. It's just a long, rough road. Well, we made it to the end of that section of the Kiamichi Trail. It's from Highway 63. This is Highway 259. Three Sticks Monument is behind us. And we've completed the section from Clayton to Three Sticks before. We weren't planning on doing this section today, but we made it to 259. We heard a rattle under the Jeep and we checked it out, and it's just anti-sway bar bushings are gone. So we can make it home okay. So now we're not going off-road anymore. We're going home, right?
Right.
So we're going to make our way back home and get ready to go to work tomorrow. Thanks for watching.